I've never read 1984. I'm American, so for obvious reasons, kind of wanted to pick this up, see what it was all about. So I'm gonna go chapter by chapter and give you my thoughts. I started annotating stuff, or at least how I know how to annotate, which is just adding notes and questions and stuff that I have. So here's some of my thoughts. The first thing I wrote down was the iconic bright cold day in April with the clock striking 13. Uh, I've heard of this before, obviously, but it just really sets the tone for how contradictory everything is going to be between what you want to think and what you're being programmed to think. And then you get the iconic Big Brothers watching you. Ingsoc, Ingsoc. I don't know what that is. Probably my guess would be foreshadowing something, either like a some kind of sinister government program, or my guess is like a resistance group, like a counter government group. And I just wanted to write down the four ministries. You got truth, peace, love, and plenty, where truth is taking over the news, entertainment, education, and fine arts, which I thought that fine arts part was interesting. The rest of them make sense to me, but the fine arts made me think of, I guess, the, the CIA psyop of abstract art and Jackson Pollock and how that was used to infiltrate actual artistic spaces. Peace, which concerns itself with war. Love is law and order, which I also thought was interesting. I don't know anything about the Ministry of Love yet, but my immediate thought was like, is this talking about queer rights, who you can love, like policing your self expression? And then you have the Ministry of Plenty, which controls economic affairs, which again is just another ironic contradiction. And then right after that, we find out that the mini love is armed like the 38th parallel. Like, what is being protected? I thought it was an interesting point when he said that there were no laws anymore, but the Ministry of Love exists. To me, that says there's no written laws. So people kind of live in fear constantly of stepping out of line because they don't know really what is allowed and what's not allowed. Nothing is technically illegal. So it's basically control masquerading under the illusion of freedom.